Let's talk about Kamala and more gaslighting. This is something that I want to understand. How is it possible that in in all her appearances, she not only repeats the same ideas over and over again, but she makes sure to say them in the most hypocritical way possible. And I have seen gaslighting in my life. I have seen manipulation. I have worked very hard to try to devise these systems to fight this kind of people. But sometimes the gaslighting is so blatant, is so on your face that it begins to get on your nerves. It's like it has been so hard to be able to deal with my energy levels this last week before the elections. You have to watch this. You just have to watch this. Let's see.
I do believe that this is a choice about two very different directions for our country.
Okay, that is, she said something that is true. These are two very different directions for the United States, and that is a fact.
And the choice being offered by Donald Trump is about going backward, about a constant emphasis on degrading the American people and our capacity.
Let's talk about that. We already know that degrading Democrats are the ones who have been degraded. And again, this is something I will not get tired of repeating this over and over again. This is something that people do to your face when they want to manipulate you. You are telling them you are calling us deplorables. You are calling us Nazis. You are calling us garbage. And I will tell you, and they will repeat over and over again, no, it is you who is doing those things. Or they're not going to tell you directly, it is you who is calling me a Nazi. No, it is you who is degrading me. They will play the victim. They will play like they are in this higher ground. They will play like they are this virtuous people that are fighting something evil, which is you, of course. They will do it to your face, and you will be confused. It has happened to me so many times that I have lost count, and it is really tragic when you don't understand that there are people that don't care about that, and they are not even psychopaths. Oh yeah, those are psychopaths that they don't feel anything. No, we're talking about, the lower grade, which are sociopaths. Remember that psychopaths are born that way. Sociopaths have similar traits, but they are created, they are nurtured, they are built upon the nurturing, the experiences or whatever. But either way, you don't care about that. You are not there to fix them, but they're gonna do the exact same process. They're gonna tell, it is you the problem. You are the problem, not me. I'm just, maybe they will even say, I'm just defending from your attacks. That is a reaction. I don't know. Or the classic, the one that it's the classic statement. I do it because I love you, because I care about you. I called you a Nazi because I care about you. I would not be surprised if they see something like that in a minute. But yes, who is doing the emphasis in degrading the American people?
Backward, about a constant emphasis on degrading the American people and our capacity, versus a track that is about bringing the country together.
Bringing the country together. Yes, you cannot get more hypocritical than this. And it's incredible that they have the energy and the gall to repeat it over and over again with a straight face. Again, that is quite an achievement. That is something that we could learn. I'm not saying that you're going to manipulate and you're going to gaslight, but sometimes you know that you have to say things. You have to be assertive. Being assertive with a straight face and with a steady tone of voice, that is important. Maybe we can learn from them that way, being assertive, of course, what is right and just for us. On the left, Kamala's handler calls on a pre-selected reporter to ask Kamala a question. And you might remember that Kamala is not going on Joe Rogan, not that we know. And today, maybe today or tomorrow, is going to be released the J.D. Vance on Joe Rogan. It's going to be 4 hours. They spoke for 4 hours. That's going to be amazing. And Kamala, no, she cannot deal for more than 15 minutes, 20 minutes. How long do you think that she could stand with Putin? We don't know. And the right, Kamala leaves without answering any questions. Let's see both clips. And there's another clip that I want to show you right after that.
I'll take your question. Sam? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's one person that is very precise, the person that has the question, the predefined question, and then...
Thank you.
Madam Vice President, can you just talk about Hispanics? Can you please just say something about Hispanic voters going into today?
No, it's completely controlled. Kamala is being kept in this very small bubble. And they know, and I have told you enough times in the past couple of days, that as we get closer to the elections, the events have more and more impact. The rise in importance is geometric. It's something that is more and more critical as time goes by, as every day clocks in until Monday, in which that amplifying whatever happens. If something happens on Monday, the amplitude is going to be massive of whatever happens. I really hope that everything goes smoothly. But there's another clip of not that much Kamala for today. You know that we had an overdose of Kamala the past week that I was about to puke. We got the last clip of Kamala for today.
Here's how I think about it. I really want to bring our country together.
I really want to bring your country together. And she does that smug face. I wanted to show you this because this is an example of how people maybe the first times that Kamala was giving this interview, she was a bit afraid. She was a bit, nervous. Especially in that CNN interview with Dana Bash. You remember that interview that she needed Tim Walz right beside her. But as time goes by, it seems that, she's not afraid to say this kind of stuff right to our faces. It's something that, how could I describe this? A smug face? I wouldn't say that it's duping delight, because duping delight is I usually classify it as a flash in the face. It's something that is really quick. This was not really quick. This was all her expression, all thrown out as she was speaking, and then she does it, and she leaves that expression in her face. Like, all right, this is me. This is how I'm going to win. Again, I really need to know what do you think about this in the comments. And keeping an eye on your comments right now.